A new law is now in place that allows police departments in Missouri to be fined for violating someone's Second Amendment rights.
And the lawmaker behind the legislation says he's prepared for this to end up in court. Our Missouri Chief Capitol Bureau reporter Emily Manley spoke with him, and she now joins us live with more. Emily.
Well, Vic and Mandy, Governor Mike Parsons signed the Second Amendment Preservation Act over the weekend. This means that any federal gun law here in the state of Missouri would be voided. It also would allow police departments to be fined up to $50,000 if an officer enforces one of those federal laws.
This bill will have no impact on crime in the state of Missouri. Again, this law applies to law-abiding citizens.
One of the largest controversial bills this session received the governor's signature. The legislation prohibits law enforcement officers in Missouri from enforcing federal gun laws.
We're going to enforce all of the state laws that we have in relation to gun laws. We're just not going to help the feds enforce some of their unconstitutional or things they're going to be coming that we've been threatened with this administration.
Republican Representative Jared Taylor is behind the bill that would prohibit officers from enforcing ghost guns and red flag laws.
Our law enforcement in the state of Missouri will not be able to help enforce any of those federal buybacks or bans or limitations or whatever. But the feds could still come in and enforce that in the state of Missouri.
And if an officer is enforcing the voided federal gun laws, departments will be fined up to $50,000. House Minority Floor Leader Crystal Quaid said in a statement, House Bill 85 is a radical, dangerous, and obviously unconstitutional attempt to declare that Missouri will refuse to follow federal gun laws. It quite literally defunds the police and gives that taxpayer money to convicted criminals.
I do not believe that this is defunding in any way. In fact, I do not want any police department in the state of Missouri to be fined the $50,000.
Now that it's law, Taylor's prepared it could end up in court.
People think that this is somehow violating the supremacy clause of the Constitution, which it's not. We're not telling the feds what they can and can't do. We're just telling our law enforcement in the state what they can and can't do.
Now, Taylor says that there have been 5 other states across the country that have passed similar legislation. Reporting live tonight from Missouri State Capitol Bureau in Jefferson City, I'm Emily Manley, Fox 2 News.